Yeah, first off, thanks for having us. I appreciate what the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference has done to put together an event like this. Very, very exciting to be a part of. I think our entire program is humbled to be associated with such great coaches, such a great league. And I know our players, I think everybody kind of their competitive juices start to flow a little bit just being around everybody today. We're excited to be a part of that competition. I'm just fired up. When I was a freshman in high school, Tim Rosenbaum was my favorite football player. So I'm just pumped. I think he left his coffee cup up here, so I'm fired up. But, we're excited to be in the league. It's a great opportunity for us. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is a conference of excellence. South Dakota School of Mines is a program that is, really trying to achieve the things on the field that our kids achieve in the classroom. David Jakpor is from Phoenix, Arizona. He's a senior defensive end, civil engineering major. He'll graduate at the end of the year. David's going to be building the roads that you're going to be driving on in the future. And so we had a great discussion about road building yesterday, so I know a little bit more about that than I did before. Marcus Sanchez is a mechanical engineering major. He'll graduate in December 2017. Marcus is a receiver for us. Marcus, as a junior, had 10 touchdown receptions, almost 600 yards receiving, and then sadly was injured early in the year last year and took a medical red shirt, and we're happy to have him back. David led the Great Northwest Athletic Conference in tackles for loss last year and was a first-team All-League GNAC player. Very, very proud to bring these young men here. Really good football players, awesome people to have in the car with you and your family on your way to Colorado Springs, Colorado. I can promise you that. And I couldn't be more proud to have these young men next to me and represent our program here today. Anxious to hear what you guys have for me.
I don't think we've had very many adjustments. It's really just our travel schedule just changing. We have a lot more closer games. We don't have to make a trip, to California or, make the trip to Oregon or Washington. We can drive 6 hours to Denver and play our games.
Yeah, like you said, nothing's going to change. We're going to do our best. We're going to come out swinging, and yeah.
Yeah, we consider a short trip to be 10 hours, so, we're fired up about that.
Do you think the level of competition is going to change?
I think this is a competitive league. I really do. I think the league that we've been in is a competitive league, but I think top to bottom, this league is just so fierce. Coach Rosenbaum said it, there are just no teams in this league that don't have some really good weapons on them. You look around, you just have good talent on every single team in the league, and we're going to bring some talent too. And we're going to compete as well. And so I think that's the difference, is just how balanced the league is. At the very top of this league, we all know the story. It's really good at the very, very top. But the middle class of this league is what we're trying to be involved in right now. And we're trying to be a competitive member of that middle class. And we're fired up for that opportunity. And we know it's going to be a fight every Saturday. And you're either going to be ready to roll, or you're not ready to roll. If you're not ready to roll, it's going to be a long trip home. No, not at all. Absolutely. I mean, we have, I've been a part of some great rivalries. I was looking back at Jeff Mills. When you're at Western Washington, you're playing Central Washington. That's about as grimy of a rivalry as you're going to get. They just don't like each other. I've been a part of some, Southern Oregon versus Western Oregon. Those are great rivalries. Black Hills State, South Dakota Mines is as competitive and as personal as any rivalry I've had the opportunity to be a part of as a football coach or player. It's just an awesome event. And now we're going to add into it Chadron State program right down the road as well. I just don't think you can find two more competitive games to have on your schedule, and games that's what I think is most exciting for our fans, is now our fans are going to see Chadron State every year. They're going to see Black Hills State every single season in a conference game. It almost doubles down on the intensity of that game if you could. And so I think that's what our fans are so excited about, is for our players, you're going to go play and compete. That's what you do. That's what our players are wired to do. So when they say, well, it's not really a big adjustment, there's 11 games on the schedule, and they know they're going to go play them. For our fans and the people in our program associated with the university, it has more magnitude to it, no question about it. Yeah, we think we're doing a great job in the state of Colorado in terms of recruiting. We've done a good job regionally for us recruiting. We're certainly going to still find players in Anaheim and Phoenix that can help our football program. I don't think there's any question about that. Those players want to compete still, and so we're going to find competitors. But again, for us, we're finding engineers first. And so it's a very, very specific type of young man that we're recruiting on the academic side. So we're studying those ACT scores with great diligence. So that's where it comes first, and then we're going to continue to recruit all over the Western United States, but throughout the Mountain West as well. And certainly the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference name helps us out on the recruiting trail without doubt.
Last question.
Well, we've done a great job in fundraising. If you graduate from South Dakota Mines, you're going to do well. You have a degree that travels anywhere in the world. So you're going to be, these young men are going to be writing checks real soon. These kids are doing very, very well when they leave. So the fundraising then follows that. We have really loyal people that have gone to School of Mines that are passionate about the school and want to see the school do well. We have great athletic administration and administration throughout the school working to fundraise. But that's really more a product of just the quality of the people that come out of our school and then the means that they have because of the fact that engineering jobs have been very recession-proof, and our kids are proof of that, and we're very proud to have those people back in our program. But there's certainly, joining this conference provides new opportunities in terms of fundraising, new opportunities in terms of growing the program, and that's the expectation all the way.
All right, thank you.